Hello there and welcome back to another episode. It seems we have a bad tide approaching, 1.3 days away. Let me just speed up the time a little bit as well. And yeah, this should be pretty exciting. Let's see how it's going to go, especially with our newer developments. I think we are going to have to pause some of those things here, especially when the first bit of bad tide is going to come through. Now, I just want to acknowledge that I have seen your comments about the sluices and the use of them, and I totally agree. The problem that I had initially was that I was so excited to start playing TIMBERBORN again, and the first 10 episodes, I think, yeah, it was about the first 10, I recorded them, I'm not even kidding, in sort of 1 or 2 days span. And yeah, I knew I had to stop because there's going to be some comments, some feedback, great tips from you guys as well. So I really wanted to implement them much quicker, but I was just so excited to play that. Yeah, that's basically my kind of excuse why it's taken so long time. And now I would like to change this around in here, and the third location. But the problem is we've got a bad tide coming, so I don't want to mess this area up. And I guess over here, we don't really need them because I want the bad tide or bad water to go through this area. I would like to finish off this area, however. But I think the beavers might be a little bit more busy elsewhere. So, yeah, so the previous episode was quite good. We've got the beavers living on the cliffs now. Our water tank has improved as well, but I don't think we are getting enough water from here. So maybe that's something we'll need to focus on this episode. And then secondly, there's still a few more buildings to move around. Yeah, we've got the campfires. What are we going to do with campfires? We could place them here, but I'm just worried. The water height is pretty high over here. Yeah, there isn't really other areas where we could place them. This cliffside or the ridge over here is pretty narrow, I must say. And it must be on the land, so that's something to consider for sure. I don't want to build a barrier around this either, but we might just have to. Okay, we can also leave the campfires here. It's not a biggie. Then what can we do? What else do we have to move? Oh yeah, this whole area. Well, that's going to be deleted. I'm just waiting for a couple more logs to be cut down. Or actually, it's just a few trees. I think we've got a decent amount of growth over here, so we can afford to delete a couple of trees. And then I'd like to, well, I did kind of plant them over here, but the problem is the ground isn't very suitable. So, oh, we can climb down now. Oh, here we go. Yep, perfect. Highest priority. Let's get this done. And then I do need to climb down here as well, because I think that's the area where we want to. Which one is it? Irrigation barrier. Okay. And they can go underneath the platforms. So that's lovely. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to place a couple on this side, I'm afraid. But the rest we can do over here. Treated planks. I see. Okay. And treated planks we get from here. 800. Ah, okay. That is a little bit expensive. I could place you over here though. Yep, we are gonna need them. And if I'm not mistaken, we need pine resin for you. Okay, so I've got some stuff growing here, so that's good. And the shack could go somewhere around here as well. Okay. Right. Let me... Okay, no for now, because I have a feeling maybe we need the points for something else. That is going to be next in our queue though, isn't it? And then we can expand the log area over here. There's a lot of logs here actually. Okay, so what I'll do is don't plant any more trees here. And I think I'll do the same in these two locations as well. For now, I am gonna drag this road through here until we have this area completed. Okay, so there we go. We can unpause you. Highest of priorities. And we'll set you up as well. Pause, unpause. Okay, 270. I think it's fine if it drops down to like 188. I don't even need it at 277. I just need this area to be brought back to life. Okay, so there we go. 0.2 days. The bad tide is coming now. Just to be on the safe side, I am gonna pause these projects over here, or the buildings. You guys are taking a very long... Okay, so you are deprioritized. Not to worry. Okay, here it comes. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Is it gonna get flooded? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, I really thought it's gonna be like super flooded as well, and... I mean, it might still happen, of course. I really don't trust any of this. Okay, next things, as soon as we can move on from this bad tide, you're fine as well. I should probably be producing some electricity in this area as well. And then bring out with the cables, although that's a little lengthier, actually. Bring it from here. Okay. Right. Now the next things. Oh, it floods over here. That we can probably fix as well. If we were to... But then we don't get the... Okay. I see... I'll have to figure out the solution here. So we want the bad tide to go this way. Wow, okay. Not so important right now. Let's leave you at that. You are set up. This is already going or greening itself up, which is lovely. I think another forest that should be maybe somewhere around here that would have the reach over this whole area. Okay, we can fix you up pretty easily. Then let's say over here, just do a ladder. Okay, right about there, and let's just see. If you were... Do you know what? We're okay with this as well. This already gives us range over everything we need, plus this area, and you're in charge of this area. Oh. Right. Dies in 0.1 days. Okay, so that's not very good. So if it's contamination, they die very quickly. Okay. I don't think I noticed that before, or that at least was not the case before. Right, so we lost the whole forest. You guys are fine. So we should probably really rush those irrigation barriers, because we want them to be placed over here. Okay, got it. Now, moving on. We are, in order to do them, we are gonna need this one for sure. Yep, there's nothing we can do about it. We don't have... Oh. So maybe this area over here is gonna have to be not a... okay. Gonna take a little bit longer than expected, but you know what? It's okay. We'll be fine. And these ones, and these ones. Well, pretty much all of them. Yep, that's gonna be our different kind of farm over here. I mean, I probably don't need this whole area to be just pines, but definitely a healthy stock over here will be required. Okay, great. So this one's going up. Logs, planks, gears. We do have 566 planks already, which is lovely. Okay, then a couple over here. We can figure out an efficient kind of looking layout here. Go, so you can climb up from here. We'll give you a road. A little bit higher priority. There we go. And some planks. We'll do one more over here. You are going to be treated planks. Okay, and you can run all the way here as well. I think that's the bare minimum that we require right now. Power itself is going through. You guys, 16,016. What was the next thing? Yep, we're very invested in this area for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I think the reason's pretty obvious. We just want to make sure that we have a healthy stock of logs coming in for our future projects. Alright, and I shouldn't be placing them on the side of the mountain. The levees, I mean. Okay, and let's see, right about there as well. That should be fine. Why are you guys dying? Got some water coming from this side. Okay, so maybe it isn't enough. Right, next one. Water. Let's see. If this is our main road. Never mind, you can this way. So from somewhere around here, we need to jump into this lake. Alright, so let's say if we are still doing this water lock, it's probably gonna go from here. That means we are gonna leave this free. So, oh yeah, we need to go same height, which is a few of you guys. Let's just figure out. So that's where the wall. I'm gonna have to place these ones down and just pause them. Okay, there we go. We are gonna have this wall at the top. I'll leave one space in here for some reason. Never know what might happen. So that means our platforms will be here. This will be the walkway. Okay. There we go. Is that the right height now? It should be. Cool. Then distance-wise, if they are, let's say if I was to change anything and that becomes the main road. Okay, so you can be turned around pretty easily here. Actually, I don't think we need to be so space efficient now, do we? Let's say the first one's gonna go right about here. Second one, third one. Cool. And then we've got the road. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, a couple of platforms. Here we go. A few more of you guys. Oh, you need them as well. I think eventually, yeah, we're probably going to use some dynamite over here. I'm fine with deepening the lake. That is okay. I do want to preserve the natural features as much as possible. Okay. Enough blanks right now. Let's just delete you. Let's get a move on with this whole thing. I don't want to mess around for too long. So, this way... That's gonna be the way up. And hopefully these beavers can start constructing it pretty quickly. Yeah, and then I can do, how many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, yep, no worries. That should be done pretty quickly. So, I mean, I can give you a little bit higher priority as well. There you go. Stairs are being done. That's cool. Now, beavers need some more living space. Let's place one over here. Then, in terms of entertainment, I think they were fine. We've got some shrubs around the place as well. Okay, most buildings should be covered now. Then, quick little fixes we can do here. Let's have a look. So this one here. And then these two as well. I think there was a very good comment that increasing the well-being through decorations is much easier than maintaining it with the food. I totally agree. So here's what we'll do. Couple of braziers, couple of shrubs. Okay, and then everyone's running through this area. Let's place one of you here, and I need a few of those roofs as well. We could cover up this walkway here, but I don't really fancy doing it just yet. Now, do we need those rooftop areas? Not too sure. if we cover you up though. 150 points. Okay, fine. Let's just do this for now. All for the points. They're not gonna be able to construct it. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna change this around a little bit. Okay. And yeah, build it at your own pace. Cool. So this area is fairly okay. Continuing with the stuff that we have here. The power needs to move. That's already coming over here. And we were saying that we'd like to clear it up a little bit. So let's take out those trees. I think this is where... I know this is where we are going to place everything. Not sure about the roads and all that. You're going to go though. Yep, that's for sure. And actually, you're going to be a slightly bit higher priority because we do want to start producing corn rations ASAP. Okay, how's stuff over here? Starting to green up again, so that's very lovely. You're operational as well. Oh no, not quite. Pine resin. We do need a different building for you now, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, and... replant the trees not marked for cutting. They are marked for cutting. Oh, we haven't planted them because we haven't cut them down. Yep, that makes that makes perfect sense. And you guys are almost done as well, so I'm not going to delete you just yet. Right, so to collect all that lovely stuff in here, we are going to need a tapper shack. Okay. So if I was to... where can I even place you? I mean... it's going to have to go like... literally over here. Oh yeah. 11%, 10, 90... so close yet so far, but we do need that sap ASAP. Get these ones done first. Okay, well you look at that, some of the platforms are already done. Food, water, okay, we're fine for the time being. Now, here we go. 500 points, we have just about enough. As the priorities, I do... okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it neutral on the priority. And then... okay, here we go. We got the first person in. There isn't a lot to harvest, but we can definitely grab it from the few trees that we have here. And we'll start planting all that newer stuff as well. Jay, where are you? Okay, you have to... carry out your own things. Fortunately, it's not too far. I can just take it over there. What is it? One more day left until the bad tide is over. So, okay. I think we're quite okay. It doesn't seem like this place or area starts flooding at all. So we're fine. Then that is almost done as well. I'm gonna give you the highest of priorities. I want to have this done right now. Hydroponic garden, we don't need it yet. Food factory is the one we need. So you're gonna go straight over here. Well, whichever way. We'll have to pass power. No, actually, it does matter which way. Oh. We can't do this one because we don't have 300 science. Most of them, they are actually quite important now. I think we'll just lose a few builders here and there, which is fine. I do desperately want those points. Shame I didn't notice it before, but it's fine. It's okay. Then, whilst we are waiting for the 300 points to fill, just a couple more mentions. So, this area is looking pretty volatile over here. Now, what I am interested in doing is expanding the fertile lands. Like, this is pretty amazing area over here, and I could achieve this by locking this one in. Okay, then we could let the good water through here. That's gonna fill most of it, And I feel I could also extend it if I block off this area here. And then block you off from here. I'll probably have to raise it a little bit higher because there's a lot of water coming through. But most of it could escape through this small canal over here. At least, or so I feel. Okay, bad tide is done now. Well, let's see, is that gonna get anyone sick? No, we're okay. Why aren't you harvesting those trees up here? Okay. I see, you are marked for harvesting. Right. So our food situation is about to improve 300. Okay, not the 300 just yet. Just saying, I'd love to get it much higher, but still waiting for the points. Cool, let's check out the other areas. Are we... okay, so here we go. Do we have the metal? We do have the metal. Let us change this finally. So the height is this over here, which means the sluices, where are you? We'll do, I don't really know how many we need. Let me just check the strength over here. 1. I mean, I probably can. Yeah, I should have maybe, right, before deleting I should have checked how many I need, but I think that's a pretty good amount. I'm just worried about wasting too much metal. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, and that would take all of the metal that we have. Okay. Put this one here. I'm gonna delete you and you. I'm gonna have to change a few of those things around here, it seems. Yep. And I hope we can still gather all that stuff up from there. Okay. I'll probably eventually turn... No, not eventually. Let's just get it done now so it's all looking lovely. You're not the right height. And this one. And this one. This one. Okay. That will work. You're gonna go here and 1, 2, 8 instead of the 3 we had here. I think that should be enough water for now. We should be able to pump out quite a lot of you. Okay, so we can finally get this done. Do this. Are we gonna harvest them? Yeah, we'll probably take the logs. And then we'll start putting down some more trees in here as well. I'll probably forget about unmarking these areas for destruction, but okay. Now, next, what can we do now? So waters, everything's being sorted. We're getting the sluices in. We're making some more metal. We're gonna make some treated planks. How many do we have now? 8. So which area is more important? I think this one is pretty important. That's a huge amount of trees that we just lost over here. Okay. Points. We don't have the points and we don't want to waste the points because we're about to make some food. Here we go. 291 points. Hydroponics, a food factory. Yeah. I'm going to have to change the power around here, but here we go. We've got the science. And off we go. Now, in terms of carrying the power over, well, our plans have just changed drastically, so yeah, let's place you here. Now the question is, how are we gonna send this power through? What I mean is, I don't really need to send it over there anymore. That was our early game plans. I feel for the time being, I'm just gonna place you down like so. And I'm gonna go as far as deleting them for now at least. And actually this whole area. 1 second. Roads will go here. That's gonna go here. Okay. Highest priority for you. And you are gonna produce corn rations. Okay. Now the next thing I'll need to build here is some storages. So everything's gonna be a little bit closer. and then we'll also figure out the other stuff here. So 1, 2, 3, oil press. That's probably good right about here. Let me just pause you, and let's just empty these ones as well. Okay, cool. 1 oil press and then a couple of the fermenters. If I place you here, this one here, that would work pretty nicely. And we'd have a road here. Change you around a little bit. This one goes out. I don't think we need this one here. Okay. How far is the food factory? Just need a few more planks in and we're done. The well-being has gone up to 14 now as well from, I think the average was 11 before. Let's have a quick look over here. So what are we doing? Kohlrabi, so that's a little bit low. Could probably improve that a little bit. Corn rations will come very soon. We don't have eggplant. Actually, we could do some eggplant as well. Campfires. Yep. Do have to improve, and I've got a few penciled in already, which is fine. Bit more lanterns and roofs. Okay. Right, there are some easy stuff that we could do. So we could place these two here. A little bit tricky to bring the beavers in, but it's doable. And then let's have a look. We'll grab, let's say we'll do the ladder here. I'll place you here because I don't know how we're gonna build up this area. Might even climb down from that side. Okay, but 2 of those should help improve that a little bit. Then let's see if we can build this one up. Nope, it doesn't look like so. So, oh yeah, this can go as well. What do we want to place over here? Decorations. What do we have? Could do one of those actually, yeah. The lantern doesn't look too bad in here. Kind of weird, but oh well. I'm sure the beavers won't complain too much. They are moving around this area. The traffic is pretty heavy here. Another lantern over there. And you guys, you are empty now. Lovely. Let's put down those fermenters as well. Unpause. And I think we're starting to take shape, that's for sure. Soybeans, we'll just have to place down some storages over here. And what I'll probably tell them is not to plant trees in this sort of radius. Here are maybe most likely 2 eggplants. Or maybe you can place you directly over here. It does mean we would have to start planting some eggplants though. Right, well we do have a ton of corn. That's good to know. Then all we need now is to raise their efficiency by doing like a little stockpile right next to you. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to delete some of those mangroves. Oh well, you look at that, well-being's already 16. And then maybe here as well, just change this around a tiny bit. Cassavas, these ones should definitely be a very high priority. Oh, 20 beavers, okay. There's no water coming through. Okay, but we do have enough water. I think it is because, oh, yep. I'm gonna close you for a second, and now we're gonna have a bit of an eye crab. What's your name? Okay. Don't close it just yet. We want to make sure it gets full. And I don't think we need those here anymore. No. Okay, so hopefully that's gonna help move some more water into this area. Because we do have a bit of a backlog here, which shouldn't be happening. I hope we're not gonna lose any of the mangroves. That would be a bit of a shame. Oh yeah, those things are dying already. Oh right, there was a gate in here. Yep, I am gonna get rid of those floodgates. There we go. It's done. Over here, I don't think we even need them anymore. The water's going in now. And the same thing in here as well. That's okay. Just a few logs that we're losing. Couple oak trees. Well, they were ready anyways. Okay, so floodgate's gonna go. Sluice is gonna... we can do right about here. And I'll just in case, for good measure, I'll place one of the levees on top as well. Okay, cool. So things are looking pretty sweet. Let's see our metal situation right now. We have done this, so just in case, I don't want to forget about it. I'm just going to do the levees for the time being, because I don't want to waste all of the sluices just yet. Or the metal just yet, I mean. And yeah, well, you look at that. Water pumps are in action, 1.2 thousand. Which of course isn't enough, but we are slowly getting there. We just need a few more, another one of those holding posts as well. And then as soon as, okay, I can start pausing things now. There we go. So all this can go. We've got the new ones already here. Bit of a flood, it seems. Grab you just to make sure. Let's put you 0.95. Okay, so there we go. And the rest is fine. Okay, cool. So that's all fixed now. I'll delete you as well. Let's just hide it. And do we need a sluice in here? I don't think we need it anymore. Because we've got it all blocked in now. Very lovely. And one thing we can fix here. More trees. Replant dead trees. Okay. Cool. That's all done. How many treated planks do we have? And the next thing, yeah, is really, if we have the science points, is irrigation barrier. And we're going to do that here. Yep, definitely want to unlock you. All of this here as well. And I don't know, maybe a little bit over here. Then I'll just have to fix it where the ladder is. And we'll be good and safe for the next bad tide. Same over here as well. I think we can 10 and 5 plan you in already. Although let me see, if we want to maximize this area, I can put them over here. Okay, and then I'll do these ones, and we'll see if we need one in the corner as well or not. But we'll try and be as sort of resource efficient as possible. All the way down. Okay, we've got it all covered now. Few trees in the way, unfortunately. And I'll probably need a couple here as well. Okay, so that's pretty good progress for this episode. We've taken your advice, which was long overdue. Sluices here. Not here just yet, but that's next on our list. We've got sluice over there. This one we deleted, and we've got a sluice over here as well. So it should be more future-proof now. Then we've also created this new food production area. Although it's small, it's gonna expand pretty rapidly. This will allow us to change around the area over here and start planting some more corn. And I think I do want to do some eggplant as well. We've also scattered quite a bit of decorations, and our well-being has now skyrocketed to 16. I'm hoping to take it to 20 or 25 in the next episode, hopefully. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.